Hello YouTube, this is Agent One Skills here. Sorry for the delay in this week's video. I've actually was gonna upload this yesterday. Right now it's Sunday. I was gonna record this on Saturday. I did, but part one of the video, the audio was messed up, and I didn't want you guys to go through that crap. So I'm recording this here now again. Part 2 came out fine, but I didn't upload that yet because I wanted to re-upload this one as part 1. So right now I'm going to be using my gaming headset, Turtle Beach P11s, to record. Somewhat, I hope it will be better on your ears. So if you could bear with me, that'd be great. So this week's video will be my collection update on Steelbooks. I might do a video game update. Like what I have, like all that collector's edition stuff up on my shelf right there. I'll probably do that next week, because the item that I was waiting for this week did not arrive yet. So I just decided, hell, I'll make a different video for now. So yeah, so let's get on with it. The first two Steelbooks I'm gonna show are not PS3 ones. They are a PS2 and a what do you call it? PC one. So let's get on with that. Here's the North American release Steelbook of Final Fantasy 12, the collector's edition. So this is indented and stuff, and I got this for fairly cheap on eBay, $20 shipped. So it's not a bad deal. Here's the spine. The back, which shows the game, some of the game info and the bonus DVD features and stuff like that. There is inside art. For the PlayStation 2, there weren't a lot of Steelbooks, I believe. There's only like a couple I can mention, like there's Resident Evil, Hitman. What else? Resident Evil. I think that's almost about it, but there might be more. So here's the inside art. As you can see, one side shows the main party: Vanillum, Ash, Balthier, Bosch, Fran, Penelo, stuff like the characters. And then the other side is the judges that you fight. And then the bonus DVD. To be honest, I really like this Final Fantasy. This one was pretty good. I like the story, to be honest. A lot of people don't like the gameplay because apparently, in this game, this thing's called Gambits. I'm pretty sure you guys know this game's been out for a while now, right? It has Gambits, and it allows the team. You can set up a team, like if character's HP is below 50 health, it will use Cure automatically on them. So what people could do would then be, set up all the Gambits, go into an area where it always spawns monsters. And then you just go there, and then it'll automatically go and kill some monsters. You can turn off your TV or whatever, walk away, do something else for that. Come back 3 hours later, you'll be like jacked up level, like maybe like 10 or more levels. And then you can also get items and farm and guild and stuff. So that's why some people didn't like it. It's just they don't do the grinding themselves, basically. But yeah. Next up is the PC Steelbook edition of Crisis 1. This Steelbook is almost identical to the new one, the Crisis 2 Nano Edition, except it's in a more darker titanium-like color, and the sides are indented. And yeah, this is a UK or European exclusive. That you can see the Peggy logo. So it comes in the slipcase. Here's the back of the slipcase. So slipcase comes off. I got this for like almost pristine condition for like $20, $25 shipped. So yeah, here's the spine. It says special edition on it. The front. So it's got the nano print as well. So that's why I liked it a lot. And the back, where it says the Crytek and EA logo. It comes in 3 discs. One is the game disc, obviously, and a soundtrack CD and some bonus CD, which I haven't looked at. I'm just gonna take one side off to show you what the inside art looks like. Inside art is basically the jungle that the story takes place in. I think this game was the one that kind of changed the first-person shooters for a bit. I don't know, but I liked it a lot when this first came out, so I decided to get a physical copy of it. It also comes in a very scarce art book, as you can see, as it's a special collector's edition, whatever. So yeah, It's just basic concept art of the weapons and the aliens that you fight in it. The Seth, right? I think, yeah, Seth, sorry. Please excuse my pronunciation. I am not good at pronouncing some words. But yeah, good to have. So yeah. Next up are some G1 Steelbooks for PS3. I don't know why they couldn't spend a little more money to make G2 sizes of these, but oh well. First one I'm going to show is Dead Island Riptide G1 Steelbook. I actually didn't buy this one. I won this off a YouTube channel for following their channel and Twitter. The user is DayZeroGamer. It's 3 people. They make videos, unboxing videos, and every Sunday they make a weekly update of things that go on sale or that come out for video games and movies and etc. They're a group of nice people, so you can subscribe to them. That'd be great. I'll include their channel to in the description below. So yeah. So I don't own this game yet. So this title here is indented. It's red. Same with the tree. Because this game was basically the same thing as the first one. Basically, just a version 2.1 update or 1.1 update of the game. So what I have inside so far is just the Game of the Year edition for the first Dead Island. It's really repetitive. So here's the inside art just to show you. So yeah. And then the back, which shows more zombies. The spine has no writing, so yeah. I'll probably pick this up sometime when it gets cheaper, but for now, I'm just putting my Dead Island game in there for now. Next up I have is a Future Shop release of the Assassin's Creed Steelbook collection. Then I got this. This is a Future Shop. As you can see, the logo there, it shows Ezio. This came out when Revelations came out, which was 4 games in total, because this has 4 disc holders. So yeah, I got this just for the sake, so I could fit all 4 of my games, or most of my games anyway. So here's all my games. As you can see, I don't have the first one because here on the Revelations I got the special edition or something. It comes with the you have to install it with the disc of the first one, but you need this disc to play it anyway, so it's not exactly a digital download. But yeah, inside art is at the pier harbor of one of the towns. I can't remember the Assassin's Creed. I actually haven't played these before, so I have a lot of backlogs on a couple games, so I actually haven't jumped onto this stuff yet. So I'm gonna have to do so, because since Assassin's Creed 4 is coming out as well, but I'm probably just gonna wait for a price drop for that too, so when it first comes out. I am actually doing beta testing as well. Can't really release too much information on that, but so far so good. Next up, since I showed you the Assassin's Creed one, I will show you the GameStop release or EB Games release of the Assassin's Creed 3 Steelbook. This came out like 5 months before the game came out. Like, as long as you put in the $5 pre-order, you get the Steelbook. So yeah, this is the artwork done by one of the, I can't remember what the guy's name was, but yeah. So here's the front, shows the main character Connor, and then the back. Inside art is just the American flag. So right there. And the spine does say Assassin's Creed 3 on it. Right there. So yeah. Okay, crap. Okay. Next up is another Future Shop release Steelbook. It is The Sleeping Dogs. I love this game a lot. When I heard this game was going to be announced, I pre-ordered like 6 months ahead of time. So there are 4 months ahead of time before getting this, and I just had to get the Steelbook for it because I love the game so much. So the front is just a plain black with the Sleeping Dogs logo, and then the back, it's basically the game cover. The this was supposed to be a true crime series game, but they opted out because they thought it wasn't gonna sell very well. So Square Enix picked it up, and they did a good job of representing a Asian undercover cop mafia kind of game. Because I've seen a lot of those kind of movies, as I'm Asian, right? Come on. So yeah, it's done well, but this game is very, very predictable. So here's the inside art. It's just like the cars that you can get, and they're racing because there's street racing in this game, of course. Why not? So yeah, there was a lot of pre-order bonuses, but they're all now on as a normal DLC. So it just depends on where you pre-ordered it. You get different DLCs. To be honest, the game could have been better if they made it somewhat less predictable, and that if they added 2 endings to it. I think a lot of people have said this. Like, I mean, he's a cop undercover. He was getting too close with the gang that he was supposed to infiltrate. So if they could have done 2 endings, like, oh, you be blood brothers, and like, fuck the cops kind of thing, whatever, or like stay true cop afterwards or whatever, instead of that one lame ending. So I doubt we'll see a sequel to this. You never know. I don't know, because I don't know how they're gonna continue this, but really good game. And it's even, I think it's free on PSN right now too. I'm not sure. Yeah. Next up is the Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon's Future Soldier. I showed you this last week in my debut video, so I'm not gonna go too much into it. So yeah, just like that. Yeah. Next up, I have is the U.S. Collector's Edition of Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. This one even has a PlayStation 3. It was a G1 size Steelbook, so this is only in G1. There was 5 Steelbook variants for this. 5. In the part 2 video, I'll show you one of my other ones. But the other 3 are out of the 2. It looks almost identical to this. The Japanese limited collector's edition and one of the UK pre-order exclusive ones. It looks almost identical. The Europe one is more of a shinier look and more zoomed out, and it doesn't have the Konami logo. And instead of the back, it's not lightning, it's just blue-white, I think. And then for the Japanese one, it's only in G2, because it was only released in PS3 in Japan. It's a same thing, shinier look, Kojima logo in the back. So I'll show you the inside. The inside art, and then for the other Steelbook, the 4th Steelbook, is released by Future Shop, which is the same cover as this one, and the inside art is like Raiden splitting a police car in half. So this is a 2-disc holder. I have my soundtrack in here, so I'll just leave it in there. My game is in the other one because it looks so much cooler, which you'll see in the part 2 video. Next up is the Asia release of Darkness 2. This comes in like a slipcase, and this picture's supposed to move, but it doesn't really move that well. So here's the back. There's 2 Steelbooks for this, but I like this one more, so I picked this one up. So it's all red. There is the side, which says Darkness 2 Limited Edition. It comes with some DLC and whatnot, and it gives you the first 2 volumes of the comic book, which you redeem online and whatnot. And then it comes with a poster. I'll show you that poster too. So inside, there's no inside art. It's just plain blood red. So yeah. Where's my other Steelbooks here? So yeah. It's just plain red. And then the poster, I'll show you. I'll show you the game. The other Steelbook is basically this picture, and then the Darkness 2 is indented. So yeah, that's the other one. Inside art, I don't remember if there was any, but yeah. So here's the poster. It's a pretty huge poster. I love when they give out posters and artwork books and a full soundtrack. It's so much better. So here's the front, which is the game cover, I think, but it's instead in white. And then the other side, a more comic book look to it. So yeah. I will frame this up whenever I get another frame. I have so many posters for video games and stuff. Like I only have my Dota 2 one. I went to the international last year. That's the only poster I have framed up, and some my own other hobbies other than video games. So yeah, here's that. The next one is the BioShock Think MFG. I showed you this last video. I'm not going to talk too much into it. There are two steelbooks for this. There's a Future Shop one, which is same one, G1 size. It says BioShock Infinite on the front, and it's got the sky as its cover. You know, like the Columbus and the sky blue clouds and stuff like that. So yeah. And then my last G1 steelbook, which is from France, exclusive, is the Hitman Absolution steelbook. As you can see, the condition of this one is not so great, as this one chunk of paint is missing. I'll probably pick another one of these up sometimes another time, but for now, this is what I have for now, as it's not, you know, dented, right? So it shows Agent 47 on the front, and then him on the back, and then the side does say Hitman Absolution. Inside art, it has the snake, so right there. Yeah, and then I don't know, with Square Enix steelbooks, they tend to have Square Enix on it. Oh god, that glare is horrible. So Square Enix, and then it's got the game title like right there. In my other two steelbooks, it also shows the same thing for Square Enix. So yeah. So that's it for all my G1 steelbooks. Next up is the first half of my G2 steelbooks. So I'll show that, and then after that you'll see the rest of my G2s. So first up I'll show is the Devil May Cry. I have two Devil May Cry 4 steelbooks. I'll show you one that I don't like that much. Is the European release Devil May Cry 4 steelbook collector's edition. This is supposed to come with an art book and a soundtrack bonus disc or whatever, which I don't have for this one. I have it for the other one, but I don't have the art book still. So as you can see, yeah, there's a logo for the Europe. So it has Nero. It's all black and silver, other than the title, and the Capcom logo, of course. And then the back, which shows Nero again, silver, black, other than his Devil Bringer, which is his arm, which is blue. I won't show you the inside for this one. I'll show you it for the other one. But yeah, so without the slipcase. Only reason why I bought this one was because I couldn't find the Devil May Cry 4 for US. I didn't look for it properly, so I had bought this, but this was like 10-15 bucks. So it didn't cost me too much. Oh well. And then the other variant, the Devil May Cry 4 steelbook, which is the North American release, collector's edition. I personally like this much, so much better. So here's the front with Nero, the back, badass Dante. So yeah, so slipcase comes off. There is a side, but it's really, really tiny, and it's the same thing. So without the slipcase, here's Nero with his Devil Ring, and then Dante, which is red. It's getting badass. So this is the bonus, the thing that it came with, the bonus DVD or whatever, which is in this small slipcase thing. And the inside art is the same thing as the European one. So it's in this the town with a red sunset glow in the background. So yeah, basically essentially the same thing. And of course, if I showed you all these Devil May Cry 4 steelbook, you know I gotta have the the new one, the reboot one that everyone hates. The DMC Devil May Cry reboot. This basically talks about his past before he turned into before his hair turns all white and stuff, whatever. So here's the front. This is a Future Shop release, G2 size. So more Dante again. This is actually my second one. I bought one locally first, but the guy was an idiot because he said, "Oh yeah, there's no scratches on it. Fucking go and get it. It's fucking all beat up and scratched." So I gotta get rid of that too. For some reason, this one's really hard to open, but whatever. I like it like that. So here's the inside art. It has the DMC here, and then here is this angel artwork. Because, I mean, they drastically changed the backstory of this, right? Of their past. They're saying that Dante's mother was an angel instead of a mortal. So, yeah. I mean, a lot of people hate it, but I mean, his appearance and all that. But, I mean, it is a reboot. It talks about his past before he turns into, like, a demon, or demon-like anyway, right? So, I haven't picked this game up yet. I'm waiting for a drastic price drop. No need to get the game. Get the game so early. So there's that. Next up is a fairly well-known release. Here is Ni no Kuni: Wrath of the White Witch Steelbook. I got this from This is a GameStop pre-order exclusive. It came sealed with the game. So with the normal game case and all that. So here's the front with Oliver and Drippy when just before he enters the gate and all that, and then the back. So yeah, I wanted to get the White Witch or the Wizard edition, but have you seen the prices on eBay? It's horrible. It's just scalpers trying to make more money, man. I mean, God, I don't want to pay that crap. To be honest, I just want the freaking the Wizard Companion book. That's about it. But yeah, and then this is the artwork for the first city or town that you visit. So yeah, I finished this game in about 40 hours. I haven't done the bonus crap and stuff like that. I think I'm done all the quests. I'm not sure because I've lent it to a friend so far. So I heard this is a pretty easy platinum. I'll probably platinum that as soon as I get it back. Next up, I have 2 steelbooks. I remember specifically where I got them. I got them from Greece for a very, very good price for both of them, like less than like $50 shipped. So here's the first one. Here's the Black Ops 2 Hardened Edition G2 size. Well, I already said it was all G2 size. So here's the front and the back, which has a chick and like a skeleton or zombie head or something there. So yeah, don't know how well you can see it. It's like also it has the Black Ops 2 logo thing. So yeah, inside art is very similar to the normal game release of Black Ops 1, where it has the dual pistol, where he's holding the 2 dual pistols. Instead, of course, it's the updated dual pistols that are in this game. I think this is the B23R. I can't remember, but yeah, I prestiged this already. None of my friends hardly play it. I just play for the hell of it now. So yeah, I got this for fairly cheap, $20. I bought this with the other one, so total shipping, with the whole total was like $50 Canadian. Because I mean, I think it was because of the financial crisis right now in Greece or whatever. So that's why he was trying to clear out his stock thing. So I lucked out, I guess. I hope it's better now there. I haven't seen the news recently. I'm kind of behind in current events right now. So next up is the rare one I got. I got this brand new sealed for $25. $25. This steelbook alone can go for $70 or more. So yeah, this is the Soul Calibur 4 G2 size. There's 2 variants of this. There's the Xbox one and this one, right? So the Xbox 360 one, instead of Darth Vader and Nightmare, it shows Siegfried and Yoda, as Yoda is the exclusive to the Xbox 360, and of course Darth Vader for the PS3, which suits it completely. So here's the front. This is kind of indented, whatnot, and then here's the back, which is the sword. Inside art is the same thing, like opposite of it, but whatever. It's a 2-disc holder. I don't I can pick that up anytime. That's cheap. I have Soul Calibur 5. I have the collector's edition. I actually got that for even cheaper. The collector's edition was released at $79.99. I got it for $20, literally brand new from EB Games. They were clearing out their stock online on their online store. I bought it. I pissed my friend off. So yeah. So as this was sealed, it came with like the fighter's art or the fighter booklet, which shows the current fighters in Soul Calibur 4 and stuff. So yeah, for some reason this steelbook doesn't close properly. I don't know why, but whatever. It was brand new for $25. Hell, I had to have it. So there's that. Next up is a UK or European exclusive of Resistance 3 Special Edition. So this Europe has a lot of steelbooks for these games, like Resistance 3, Killzone 3, and whatnot, and Uncharted 3. Of course, all this information I got from somebody else. It's all from Helldestroyer. He has the full collection of this one, like the complete version anyway, because I only bought it for the Steelbook itself. It doesn't come with the game disc or whatever. So here's the front with the slipcase on, the back which shows the game info. The side, the slipcase does say Resistance 3, but the Steelbook itself does not. It only has the person and then the skull. So this is in general a very nice, like, it's not, more like beige background. So it's matte finish, and then the orange here is kind of metallic. But yeah, I personally just got the steel because it looks so cool because I saw it in Helldestroyer's video. So yeah, at the back which says Resistance 3. Inside art is basically orange. So like I said, I don't have the complete version. I only have the Resistance 3 normal North American release version. So here's the inside art. So the disc for the special edition that comes with the Steelbook is supposed to be like a record. So yeah, I don't have the complete version. I don't mind because I like to get my North American DLCs. So there's that. And the last Steelbook, which is that for this part of the video, as this video is dragging on for too long, is the Shinkawa art, the final Steelbook for Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. To be honest, I like this one a lot more cause that's why my game's in this one. So it's all in silver. It's got the Raiden in the Shinkawa art, and then the spine, the same Metal Gear Rising. The back, it's got the Platinum Games logo. This comes in both sizes, G1 and G2, and same with the other UK one, which is the one that looks like the North American release of the collector's edition one. And for this one and that other one, it comes with a special code. It comes with a card, which I've never seen before in a Steelbook. So it gives you a card for the DLC for this, and this one comes with the custom Infernal armor. The other one comes with the Commando armor. For this one, it gives you extra grenades and projectiles that you can use. So instead of 5, I think you get like 10 or something. So yeah. So inside art is just another Shinkawa art. So yeah. You know what? I'm gonna give this code out for free. I haven't used this yet because I have, of course, the North American release one. DLCs only work with their own disc, so it won't work. So a UK DLC will not work on a American disc. You have to have a UK disc. So this is only for UK people only. I'm gonna give this code out for free. Just comment, send me a message, whatever. I'll pick somebody. I don't know. I'll random it. But for now, this is out for free because I can't use it. I have this already because I pre-ordered it from Amazon, and I got this with it, so I don't need it essentially. So I'll probably give out more free stuff if it's games I have already, for DLCs and stuff because I don't need them. So yeah, that's it for my Steelbooks. If you could just check out my second video later, after this one, of course, that'd be great. I'll probably, like I said earlier, I'll do some video game updates of whatever collection of games I have there and near there by my PS3. But thank you for bearing with me, and have a nice day. Peace.